The millionaire switch. A good percentage of working-class adults hope to be wealthy someday. So wealth to them is a future thing. Unfortunately, this approach only keeps the desired wealth miles afar off. Because greatness doesn't begin with money. It begins with mindset. Is it possible to think, act, and live wealth before it arrives? Welcome to Mind Elevate. Our channel has one core mission, and that is to help you rise to your higher self. We help you elevate your life with our daily dose of mind-uplifting content and empowering resources. Besides these, every week, we share one special affirmation video to help you deepen your meditation practices and achieve your goals faster. These are not just positive words but life-transforming as you tune your mind in. So let's begin. Greatness doesn't begin with money. It begins with mindset. Millions have transformed their lives by applying this truth, and now that you've found it, don't just listen. Install it deep into your subconscious. Absorb it like scripture. Let it shape how you think, speak, and walk. Because the journey to success isn't some distant road. It's one decision away. One inner shift. One belief that refuses to die. Before the bank account, before the empire, before the applause, wealth starts as a thought. A single, unshakable conviction. A belief forged not in comfort, but in the heat of persistence, vision, and inner fire. They don't teach this in school. You don't attract wealth by chasing it. You attract wealth by becoming someone who commands it. Because wealth responds to identity. There's a psychology behind abundance. A strategy behind success. A spiritual force behind every fortune built from scratch. If you want to become rich, stop thinking like someone who needs money. Start thinking like someone who creates it. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." That isn't just inspiration. That's a warning. If your thoughts orbit around fear, lack, or doubt, you will remain tethered to struggle. But if your dominant thought is vision, belief, and relentless certainty, then even poverty will be forced to part. Millionaires don't wait for opportunity, they create it. They bend reality with imagination, backed by precision and execution. Walt Disney looked at a swamp and saw a kingdom. Nikola Tesla saw a wireless world before most had light bulbs. These minds didn't wait. They imagined vividly, believed obsessively, and acted like the future already belonged to them. It must begin in the mind because no strategy will overcome a subconscious rooted in scarcity. You can't live a wealthy life with a mental thermostat set to average. The moment you understand that wealth begins within, is the moment you start reprogramming the inner narrative that's shaped your entire reality. That little voice inside, "I'm not ready, not good enough, not smart enough." That isn't truth. That's years of conditioning. Years of fear downloaded from others. But your mind is programmable. And every millionaire who's ever broken the odds knew that. Dr. Maxwell Maltz discovered this in the 1960s. When people altered their self-image, their entire lives shifted. Not just confidence. Not just income. Reality itself changed. Because the subconscious mind doesn't care about truth. It cares about repetition. It believes what you say most often. So if you repeat you're broke, your mind will build that future with machine-like precision. But if you declare you're powerful, capable, and a creator of wealth, your subconscious will begin laying the bricks to match that identity. What you affirm daily becomes your architecture. What you dwell on, you eventually dwell in. You must become the architect of your mental palace. Build wealth there first. Walk through your future home in your imagination. Feel the handshake with your business partners. See the $1 million transfer on the bank screen. You don't wait for proof. You live from the belief. Proof is for spectators. Belief is for builders. Reading quotes won't rewire you. Living by principles will. And the first principle? Clarity. Crystal clear clarity. You must know exactly what you want. Vague dreams attract vague results. Millionaire minds operate in precision. Don't beg the universe for success or more money. That's vague and rooted in scarcity. Instead, command your life. Write down your income goal. Envision the business you will build. Detail the lifestyle you'll live in every dimension. Clarity speaks the language of the subconscious. Andrew Carnegie said, "You must know exactly what you want. If you don't, you'll never get it." He didn't whisper wishes. He declared absolutes. And the universe gave him an empire. The average person hopes. The millionaire mind already owns the outcome. Then they go to collect it. But vision isn't enough. You must assign that vision a deeper why. Millionaires don't rise for ego or status. They rise to make impact. Ford didn't build cars to be rich. He wanted the working man to afford one. Edison wasn't chasing wealth. He was obsessed with lighting the world. So ask yourself, what burns in you? What fuels your rise when no one's watching? That is your millionaire engine. Purpose is what transforms discipline into devotion. Without it, discipline is punishment. With it, discipline is legacy. And now you must act. Not tomorrow. Not when conditions are perfect. No. Edison failed over 10,000 times before the light bulb. He didn't call them failures. He said, I found 10,000 ways that won't work. That isn't just resilience, that's millionaire wiring. Every wealthy person has one thing in common: relentless action. Not perfection. Not hesitation. Not analysis. Action. Andrew Carnegie didn't make over 100 millionaires by giving out money. He gave belief, then demanded action. You don't need more motivation. You need to move. Execute. Show the world your vision in motion. Your future self is depending on it. You won't rise doing what's easy. You'll rise by doing what most refuse to. Wake early. Read daily. Plan every hour. Say no to distractions. Push through rejection. Face fear. Study your craft. Sharpen your mind. These aren't habits. These are standards. And your standards shape your life. Tolerate average? You'll live it. Demand excellence? You'll build a life few ever taste. There will be a day when the world sees what you built in the dark. But first you must build. Alone. Quiet. Consistent. The millionaire mind is carved in early mornings, silent nights, private battles. Alexander Graham Bell didn't invent the telephone by seeking applause. He lived in laser focus. Obsession. Vision. Want to be a millionaire? Then stop thinking like a follower. Stop outsourcing self-worth. Stop asking for approval. The millionaire mind doesn't ask, do they agree? It asks, is this aligned with my vision? This is the inner war between who you are and who you're meant to become. Resistance will scream. Fear will rise. That's how you know the old you is dying. Your brain wasn't built for wealth. It was built for safety, comfort, familiarity. But wealth lives outside the comfort zone. In courage, in risk, in unknown terrain. When doubt gets loud, remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the thinker. You choose the thoughts. And thoughts repeated create new wiring. New wiring creates new action. New action creates new outcomes. Dale Carnegie said, inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. So act. Write the vision. Feel it. Speak it. Move toward it with violent consistency. No 0 days. No skipping. No quitting. The millionaire mind doesn't wait for motivation. It runs on commitment. Commitment to self. To growth. To becoming undeniable. You must fortify your mind because the world will test you. People will doubt you. Failure will come. But if your belief is steel, if your mind is fortified, nothing can strip away what you've decided is yours. This is how millionaires are forged. In silence. In thought. In fire. You don't need to feel ready. Or get approval. Or wait for proof. You only need to begin. Go all in. O.G. Mandino said, I will persist until I succeed. Not I'll try. Not I'll hope. But I will persist. Persistence isn't talent. It's decision. It's discipline. It's that voice that says, this is mine. And I won't stop until it's real. Average quits when it's hard. Millionaire minds dig deeper. Because they understand, treasure is behind the last door. Most never reach it because they stop 3 feet from gold. Don't stop. Not until your thoughts reflect the future you're creating. Because you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So think rich. Speak rich. Move rich. Give rich. Live rich. The money is a mirror. But the mind is the mold. Sculpt it. Shape it. Fortify it. Watch the world bend to match it. And now you're standing at the edge, between the life you've known and the one waiting to be claimed. Not earned, claimed. Because wealth isn't just earned by labor. It's claimed by clarity, belief, and unshakable action. Wallace Wattles called it thinking in a certain way. Not wishful thinking. Certain thinking. Knowing you are the cause. Knowing your thoughts create substance. Knowing your inner world reshapes the outer. And you must protect that knowing like fire in the wind. Because when you rise, the world will try to pull you back. Be realistic. Don't get your hopes up. Be grateful for what you have. That isn't truth. That's a trap. Designed to keep you small. You weren't born to settle. You weren't placed here to survive. You were built to dominate. To expand. To multiply. To bend the world around your vision. This isn't about greed. It's about responsibility. You are responsible for the vision within you. For becoming what your soul already knows you are. And that requires fire. Conviction. Ruthless belief. That's how Tesla moved. How Disney dreamed. How Nightingale taught. And now it's how you must think. Act like a millionaire. Move like one. Speak, build, lead like one. Because your future self is watching. And here's the twist. That future self isn't far away. They're already in you. Beneath the doubt. Beneath the fear. You don't need to find them. You need to unleash them. Kill the voice that whispers maybe. Starve the identity that hesitates. Feed your next level with action. With vision. With faith so bold it makes fear tremble. The clock is ticking. Your story is unfolding. One day your name will be spoken for the last time. Will you have risen? Will you have become all you were meant to be? The world doesn't need more employees of fear. It needs warriors of vision. So make the decision. Now, to think like a millionaire. To believe like a leader. To act like the future is already yours. Burn the bridge to average. Torch the backup plan. Declare it, I am already wealthy in mind. Reality is just catching up. Because it is. And every thought you think from now on will either build your empire or burn it. Choose wisely. Lie boldly. Think like a millionaire. The world is waiting for your mind to lead. And when it does, everything you desire will follow. We have come to the end of today's video. Thanks for staying till the end. We're building a tribe of focused, fearless creators who are done waiting and ready to recreate their lives. And I am inviting you to be a part of this community. Here we help you redirect your energy for faster manifestation. Join our community of like minds who are being elevated into the higher version of themselves. Click the link in the description or the comment section. And I will be glad to welcome you into the tribe of the fearless.